Hello everybody and welcome back to another Minecraft survival video. This is episode 33, I think. Yeah, 33, and probably wondering why I'm over my tree farm. And it's because I've been doing a little bit of work off camera. Not only over here, but I've also been doing it other parts of my base, like, not my base, but my world. So the first thing I've done over here is I sort of replaced the water elevator with a dropper elevator because it just was not working properly. Like, it was taking like 2 minutes just for a single bit of bone meal to come up, and now it comes up in like 30 seconds, which is good. It's a lot better. And I think most of it despawned because I sort of only had one hopper, but I've replaced that with 4 hoppers, so hopefully that's a bit better now. And yeah, I've got a lot of random resources in my pot bar. I'm also running along, but I haven't actually tested this yet, so that's something I'll have to do sometime. But I haven't got any saplings in the system. I know the bone meal works, but I haven't actually tested the saplings. And yeah, I've also been doing a little bit of other projects. Like, I've fully completed this tunnel area, so now my slime farm and everything's connected, because last time I said it was done but I actually forgot to do it. So now that's all done. I've got my spider farm up there, I've got my slime farm here, I've done my witch farm, I've got loads of areas done. Yeah, and I'm over here because I've done a little bit of an AFK session, and I want to just collect all of this really. I want to collect all of this, and I put glass up here because originally it was lime concrete, and it was locking all of these chests, meaning I was only able to use these ones and not able to use these ones. So now I put that for the glass and put blocks down the side. That's just looking a little bit nicer. And I've also made this tunnel a lot smaller, because originally it went up there, then it sort of loops around, and then it sort of came back here through there. So I just sort of shortened it, because then you don't backtrack on yourself. Yeah, I've still got a little bit of work to do with like the aquarium and that. Like, as you can see, I haven't yet started the aquarium, but I'll do that sometime during the week when I'm not recording. Because how I do it is I tend to record at the beginning of the week, and then sort of at the end of the week I like sort of do smaller projects and upload my videos and stuff like that. But we're not going to be working on anything like that today, because we've got big projects planned out and it's time to build it. I've got most of the resources needed. I just need a little bit more, because today, guys, we're going to be building our guardian farm. And yeah, I've done quite a lot of work over here, sort of, and all I've done is I've put a wall around up to the max height I need it to be, because this took me about 2-3 hours to do. So I just thought if I do it at my own time, then it just gives me an extra bit of time like recording. I mean, I can get more done in this episode. So today I'm hoping to get all of this top half completed, like the entire lot, because I've got the dirt I need, but I don't quite need to get rid of this yet. At the monument, I'll get rid of the monument sort of off camera, and then I'll put in this, because I'm going to put the soul sand in last, because it does generate quite a bit of lag. Because on a creative version I put the soul sand in first because it's creative mode, but what I'm going to do in survival, I'm going to put a sort of a sheet of dirt over, but not here. I'm going to sort of put the fence gates in, then sort of build them up as I go along, because I've sort of used a design by a guy called Cubfan, but I'm not quite doing it like that. Like, I'm still going to have the soul sand at the bottom, but I'm not going to have it sort of going up every 8 blocks or so. I'm going to have like complete rows there. So the top level, the reason why I've got all of this glass in is because the very top level is 1 block below this max. This. So the water will be here. Then the roof will be on top of this, and it will be half slabs, which is why I've got a whole bunch of prismarine with me. I've got prismarine bricks, dark prismarine, sea lanterns, and I've got 5 shulker boxes of dirt in my ender chest, which is about 50 blocks that way. You can probably see it, the crafting table right there. yeah, I've got a whole bunch of stuff to do, so today I want to try get the fence gates in, because that's like the time consuming part. Once I get the fences in, I can then work on this bit, and it's sort of perfect time because right now there's a bug in the game that isn't letting guardians spawn inside the ocean monument. So it's good but bad. Bad because I can't get any prismarine from this farm, meaning the prismarine I've got and the prismarine on this monument is all that I've got. And it's good because that means I won't get bombarded by guardians. Nearly forgot the name then, so it's a bit easier to make this farm. So I'm going to take that to my advantage and build it now, because then at least then it's ready. And this gives me enough time to sort of plan my next project, which I'm started to plan already. So let's just dive right in. What I might do is bring my crafting table and that a bit closer. Leave my bed over there because I don't particularly need it that far away. It's obviously going to take me quite a long time to get over here. Like, yeah. And I'm going to get I'm going to get some of the dirt in and some of the fence gates in. And yeah, and if you don't know, I've got an entire, rather than a shulker box of gates, I've got an entire shulker box of dark oak wood. Just use this for fence gates. But yeah, let's just begin off this project, shall we? Alrighty guys, I've been a little bit busy piling in the dirt, and I've used quite a bit already, and a few drowns are spawning on the monument itself, so hopefully that's not something I have to worry about when building the farm. Like, I think obviously because I've got blocks, I've just got blocks here, that's sort of how they're spawning, and because I have got the walls around there as well, like I've got walls around here or underneath, like I'll show you quickly. Like I haven't just gone up to the surface, I've gone out my way and I've put it right down to where I need them to be. This is sort of in line here, and I just need to put some prismarine in here around here, so that'll be like a finishing project touch of this project, which I'll probably do next episode. And oh yeah, I've also got a trident. Oh yeah, I also got a trident when killing I drowned earlier, so that was good. Yeah, I'm just gonna show you the outcome quickly, what I've got so far. Like, it's not much, like I've still got loads to do like this. And you're probably wondering, like everyone who plays on PC is probably wondering, why am I placing in the dirt for? I'm going to answer that because on console you cannot place fence gates in the air, meaning I have to put dirt down and then place the fence gates in, and then remove the dirt, and then put water in underneath this, and then put water on top of this. So something that could, if you didn't have to do this, it'd probably cut out about 2 hours, at least an hour, because it's probably going to take me like an hour to fill. Oh, it's going to take me quite a while to get this filled in, because the next thing I've got to do now, because I've got the border in, and it goes 8 blocks there, 8 blocks, 8 blocks, 8 blocks, 8 blocks, all the way along. And then obviously down here is 2 blocks, and I've got a 10 by 2 area here, which then this will filter them to a 2 by 2, and then down there will be the killing area, which I'll build when I get this bit done. And there is one disadvantage about this style that I'm doing right now, is that sort of right here, like I can't I don't know how to describe it. Basically I need to put a wall here, because otherwise the water from over here will flood into here, and then it'll just create a whole bunch of problems. And yeah, but the only other thing I could think of doing is maybe doing a 10 by 2 inside, and then, but again that would disrupt, that would pretty much make all this bit up here useless. So yeah, I'm just going to leave how it is, put a wall in, but I'll do that when I get to the bottom. And yeah, I'm gonna carry on building, because I've got quite a lot of dirt to place in, and I'll catch you in a second. Alrighty guys, so I've placed in every single bit of dirt I need for this farm. So if I run all the way up here, I've got all the layers done, and now I'm just in the middle of crafting every single fence gate. And I've done the calculations. Well, I looked in about the shulker box I had of dirt, and I used up 2 shulker boxes of dirt for this. Well, nearly 2, but I'll just round it up to 2, meaning I need 2 shulker boxes of fence gates, and so far I've crafted up a stack of 35. So I've worked out for two double chests of fence gates, I need obviously 8 times as many sticks as I need a fence gate, and twice as many planks as I need fence gates, meaning I need 4 shulker boxes full of planks and 8 shulker boxes full of sticks, meaning I'm going to have to go in the middle, fill this one up full of sticks, this one up full of planks, and then every so often sort of switch them around, sort of craft them up until I've got 2 shulker boxes of fence gates. This is going to take such a long time to craft these all. Okay, yeah, so I was just, AFK while I got some lunch, because I was a bit hungry, and I walked back into my skeleton farm, my guardian farm, and it's completely full of mobs, and there's a dirt block missing, because the enderman must have been there. So for now, what I'm going to do, because I've got my conduit set up underneath my ocean monument, I'm going to sort of hunt for drowns and just hope I can get some tridents, because I can try and enchant this one as best as I can, because I've got some enchantments I'd like to get for it. But I've got 1 trident, but obviously that won't be enough, I don't think, so hopefully I can sort of get a good amount of tridents so I can get some good enchantments, and then hopefully be slaying all the mobs. Alrighty guys, so I've just finished, well, about 10 minutes ago I finished placing in every single fence gate and opening them up, and my goodness, that took a long time, because I got lunch in the middle of it as well. Like, obviously got lunch and then AFK'd, so I'd say this probably took me the best part of 2 hours to craft all the fence gates, place them down and open them, and have some lunch in between that. So yeah, that was time consuming. But now, because we've got the fence gates in, we no longer need the dirt. And underneath this dirt, we need to fill that entire area full of water. So all this needs to be water. So what I probably need to do now is get some glass, put it all the way down to where I need it. That won't take that long. And then I need to fill this entire area full of water. Then break this dirt. And then wherever the dirt is, I've got to place water there as well. So what I'll probably do is like destroy these 2 little bits here, and then place all the, oh, I've got a drown on me. I'll place all the dirt down, we'll get rid of the dirt, then place the water down, and just keep doing like that until obviously I've filled the entire thing up and I get over there. But I'm going to have like an hour or so break, because I'm going to sort of take a little bit of a break because I need it. Anyway, see you in a bit. Alrighty guys, so I've now gotten rid of all the dirt. I've placed in glass here, which is why I can't swim through there in a minute. Yeah, so I've placed all the water inside underneath the fence gates, and it's all water sources now. But I've messed up, because I need to get to the top bit now to put the water in, but I've done the bottom bit first. I mean, I now have to pile. I have to now somehow fly up there, land, then pile myself downwards, put myself in water, and that's good. Instead of taking 10 minutes to do this, it's going to take me like half an hour to do this. So, I'll do that in my spare time, because I've literally been recording for, I don't even know how long today. I started about 10 and it's now 4, so 6 hours. I've been recording for about 6 hours straight. Well, not straight, I've had a few breaks here and there. Yeah, I'd say 5 hours. Yeah, I've been recording for 5 hours, and I've still got a bunch of work to do on this thing. Like, I've got to put the roof on, put the water in, I've got to destroy the monument, put the soul sand down, do the filtering chain, catchment area here to sort of filter them all, and then need to, over out here-ish, I need to put a room down here so I can kill the actual guardians when they drop down, and the storage room. So I've still got loads to do, but unfortunately that is all the time I've got for this today. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave it a big thumbs up, and if you've got any suggestions about what I could build in the future or how I could make this better, then please leave. I'm open to suggestions, so just leave them down below in the comments, and if you want to see more videos like this, then subscribe. Anyway, see ya.